Tottenham has finally gone from a defensive and destructive style of play under managers like Antonio Conte and Jose Mourinho to an innovative attacking style that the fans love. And the brain behind this tactical revolution is Ange Postecoglou. With his fearless style, many think of him as a young and up-and-coming manager, but he's actually turning 60 soon. And even after losing Harry Kane to Bayern, Spurs look better than they have for years. Can Postecoglou lead Spurs to their first trophy since their League Cup win in 2008? It's not unusual for new managers to quickly make an impact at their new clubs. There's a reason the new manager bounce term is so widely used. Take, for instance, the last 3 Tottenham Hotspur managers. Jose Mourinho won 5 out of his first 7 league games. Nuno Espirito Santo secured victory in the first 3, and Antonio Conte remained unbeaten in his first 9 matches. Remarkably, they achieved these results with teams that had been struggling prior to their appointments. However, the situation under Ange Postecoglou at Tottenham is quite different. It's not just about the results, especially since we're only 4 games into the season. What's truly remarkable, almost unbelievable, is how swiftly he has transformed the look and style of play of the Tottenham team. This season, Ange Postecoglou has adopted a 4-2-3-1 formation, which has allowed his midfield trio to shine with clearly defined roles, a 6, 8, and 10. The combination of Maddison, Sarr, and Bissouma has been exceptional in the early part of the season, leaving little room for someone as talented as Højbjerg. Postecoglou took a bold step by reintroducing Yves Bissouma's defensive presence and Pop Sarr's youthful energy into the starting lineup, and it has paid off tremendously. James Maddison, on the other hand, has emerged as one of the standout playmakers in the Premier League this season. Postecoglou has also been daring in swiftly integrating Tottenham's new springs into the team. Starting at the back, the new goalkeeper, Guglielmo Vicario, has impressed with an 85% save percentage. He combines excellent shot-stopping abilities with composed distribution, aligning perfectly with Postecoglou's goalkeeping preferences. In front of Vicario, Mickey van de Ven, a 22-year-old left-footed central defender, has proven to be an outstanding addition, offering both a commanding defensive presence and quality on the ball. He forms a partnership with Christian Romero, who has displayed a slightly more composed approach to his aggressive style of defending at the beginning of the season. Romero has excelled as a progressive passer, while Van de Ven has distinguished himself as a more impressive ball carrier. Nonetheless, it's the fullbacks who are granted greater freedom to advance on the team. Energy is injected down the flanks by Emerson Royal, Pedro Porro, and Destiny Udogie. In Ange's system, fullbacks have the liberty to move into central areas individually, which can also push Pape Sarr further up the field. Their overall contributions resemble those of wingbacks, and they're expected to actively participate in attacking plays within the final third. After an impressive 2-0 victory against Bournemouth, Ange Postecoglou humorously commented on his use of inverted fullbacks, saying, "There's no secret, I'm just copying Pep, mate." It's hard not to appreciate his sense of humor and humility. In possession, Yves Bissouma has experienced a transformation, evolving into a blend of a deep-lying playmaker and a defensive enforcer. His ability to advance the ball and retain possession has been crucial for Postecoglou's possession-oriented team. Defensively, he has been exceptionally active, making 4.21 tackles per 90 minutes, nearly twice as many as the next best player. To his right is Pape Sarr, a hidden gem with technical prowess. He complements his midfield partners adeptly, adjusting his play as needed while demonstrating tactical intelligence in exploiting open spaces. This Senegalese box-to-box midfielder appears poised to secure a regular starting spot at Spurs for years to come. Despite the impending return of the Uruguayan superstar, Rodrigo Bentancur, and competition from Oliver Skipp, taking on a more advanced role with the freedom to shine is James Maddison. The £40 million acquisition from Leicester has been the primary source of progression for the team, constantly seeking to drive them forward from any position on the pitch. His dribbling, passing, and shooting are marked by decisiveness and precision, already contributing to 4 goals in his 4 appearances. The wingers also play a pivotal role in Postecoglou's system, providing width essential for penetrating the opposition's defense and enabling the forwards to receive the ball in wider positions. Ange has experimented with different starters in these positions to determine the best fit for each role. Heung-min Son initially started on the left, but moved inside due to his goal-scoring prowess, leaving Richarlison, who struggled to match his goal-scoring quality early in the season, to compete for a place. Son's hat-trick at Turf Moor may solidify his role as the striker moving forward, possibly opening a spot for Manor Solomon on the left, who recently provided 2 assists. Despite none of their recent signings being big-name players expected to instantly transform Spurs' fortunes, Ange Postecoglou has effectively gotten the best out of their abilities within the framework of his team. Build up from goal kicks, which forms the basis for maintaining possession and smoothly progressing through the field. The use of the goalkeeper as an active participant in the build-up has been a common feature in many Premier League teams this season. But Tottenham's strong emphasis on ball retention places a higher demand on Vicario to maintain composure. The 26-year-old goalkeeper's average pass length and the percentage of long passes from goal kicks are among the lowest in the league. In simpler terms, he prefers shorter passes as Tottenham patiently builds up their play through the thirds. As the game transitions into open play, Ange's fullbacks often move inward, positioning themselves in central midfield. Typically in the half-space areas ahead of Bissouma, this creates numerous triangular passing options, facilitating easier access to central combinations. Udogie has played a crucial role in this phase, using his speed and determination to occupy these areas. He also displays the bravery to advance the ball, completing an impressive 4.3 progressive carries per 90 minutes. Additionally, he excels at receiving the ball in tight spaces and threading precise passes through narrow gaps before making dynamic runs up the left flank. Despite Udogie's quality, Bissouma has truly shown in those deeper midfield positions thus far. He exhibits exceptional technical control, comfortably retaining possession. His dribbling skills allow him to evade pressure from opposing players by angling his body between the defender and the ball. Moreover, it's not just about retaining possession. Bissouma excels at moving the ball forward. Among regular starters, he leads the way in making the most passes into the final third per 90 minutes. Another significant way to advance the ball is through James Maddison. The English playmaker seamlessly rotates with Udogie, seeking involvement in all phases of play, whether it's building from the back, progressing through the midfield, or creating scoring opportunities in the final third. His status as the team leader in progressive passes, key passes, shot-creating actions, and assists per 90 minutes underscores his value across the board. With talents like Maddison and Son, Postecoglou's objective is to establish numerical superiority in central areas and launch quick attacks. So far, much of the team's play has been revolved around Maddison, potentially resulting in fewer chances being generated for the wings. Nevertheless, we should not underestimate the importance of Kulusevski on the right flank and Son or Solomon on the left. All 3 players play crucial roles in providing width to the team, preventing the opposition from crowding the central areas and blocking Maddison. While Kulusevski has historically shown a preference for cutting inside on his left foot, Manor Solomon might bring a more direct style with his pace and dribbling ability. When it comes to finishing off attacks, Son remains the most prolific. His energetic runs behind the defense and ability to exploit spaces on the break make him the ideal complement to Maddison's playmaking skills. On the other hand, Richarlison has struggled to find his form in a Spurs jersey, even when presented with favorable opportunities to score. The addition of new signing Brennan Johnson adds intrigue, as he possesses the directness on the right flank to offer an alternative to Kulusevski. Despite the shift towards control and possession, Tottenham has displayed greater defensive resilience compared to their previous seasons under various defensive-minded managers. Recording 2 clean sheets in 4 matches is a promising start for a team that conceded 63 goals in the previous campaign. The alterations made to the defensive lineup have contributed to making Spurs a more solid and reliable unit. This noticeable improvement can be attributed to the renewed sense of determination instilled by Postecoglou in the dressing room. Moreover, the significant change in tactics, involving a higher and more proactive pressing approach to regain possession in the opponent's half, aligns better with the skill sets of the players at Postecoglou's disposal compared to the previous strategy of absorbing pressure. While Tottenham may not be the absolute best pressing team in the league, they have shown a willingness to expend energy without possession to win it back. Ange has revitalized their approach, setting the tone both with and without the ball, resembling a top-tier team once again. They currently allow only 8.59 passes per defensive action, ranking third best in the league. However, there are instances where gaps emerge in Spurs' pressing structure. This is where the contributions of Romero and Van de Ven become crucial. Both players possess speed, strength, and aggression, making them adept at swiftly addressing potential threats, even if it means risking a yellow card. While Tottenham's attacking prowess in the final third is evident, there are inevitably spaces left open for the opposition to exploit during defensive transitions. If they maintain a disciplined approach of having only one fullback advance into the attack at a time, it'll continue to aid their defensive transitions significantly. Additionally, the defensive excellence of Bissouma will be pivotal as the season progresses, as well as the fitness of Romero and Van de Ven over the course of the campaign. For now, Postecoglou's team has demonstrated marked improvements in various aspects of their play. This new chapter of Tottenham is incredibly thrilling for their supporters, offering a glimpse of hope after some challenging years. Postecoglou brings an infectious positivity to his managerial style, and he could potentially be the individual to lead Tottenham to a long-awaited trophy. Only time will reveal the true extent of his impact and whether he can finally bring home silverware for the club. What do you think? Let us know in the comment section down below. Tottenham isn't the only team experimenting with tactics this season. Check out Erik ten Hag's innovation in this video next.